Hi and welcome everyone. I'm Bruce Schwartz. Thanks guys for connecting, for stopping by. I'm looking forward to answering the comments tomorrow, and I wanted to get this one up. It's probably going to be up really late. I'm taking a guess, probably one-ish, 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning. But nonetheless, getting out as many as I can with the days before me going back to work, of course. I'd love to do this full time. Really love to do this full time and just focus on this all the time and everywhere and all the time, just focusing on the moon. Well, it will come, that's for sure. It should, in a couple of years maybe. I'm hoping for the best, but just trying to maintain showing, you guys close-ups and what's out there, and in a cool way. We have a beautiful 14-inch telescope. We're getting really close to the surface, and guess what? Found another UFO over Clavius crater. I keep showing them. I'll show them more and more again. I caught over 40-50 UFOs this summer. It's just absolutely incredible. We're not alone, guys. Someone or something is up there on the moon. Whether these objects be crafts, creatures, drones, we know they're not satellites, because satellites don't go in and out of craters, and they don't change trajectories. Just makes absolute sense. Guys and gals, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for connecting with me. I greatly appreciate it. And thanks for the comments. The amazing comments that I always get from you guys, the community members here. I'll be answering them tomorrow by the hundreds, of course, as I always do every 3-4 days. And what can I say? I got an amazing community, guys. Really proud of you all for sharing my videos, for helping me get this message out. I did not think it was that hard to get out a message with raw proof. Literally raw proof. There is so much, excuse the expression, bullshit on the internet, okay, that, those who are trying to tell the truth sometimes, it just destroys it all. But, some of you are smarter than smart and really use your common sense. And some of you have found this channel and have found some truth in it and believe in me. And, this is real. This is very, very, very real. But not everybody knows, right, that YouTube has channels like this. All my life, guys, I've learnt from YouTube. The channels that are on YouTube, are you kidding me? And you get to this new channel all the time, every single day. It has 300,000 or 400,000 subscribers, and this guy is just an amazing guy, or that girl's just an amazing girl. And some people are so bloody creative. I see some channels even giving back to cancer, to foundations, to children, etc. Leukemia. There's so many, the C word, I hate saying it. There's so many problems that families, every one of us, have been affected by a cancer in one of our families. It's nice to give back, and hope I'll be able to do the same one day, right? Maybe open my own foundation and give back to people that have cancer, or maybe help some children somewhere. My goal is here just to help people, but I really love connecting with everyone, and I'm really happy that you guys and gals, of course, are all here now, interested in these findings, because it's pretty exceptional. New kinds of UFOs on the surface of the moon that we've never heard about before, and I'm able to see them. And it's not through magic, guys. It's patience and time and effort, slowing down the footage, spending a couple of boring hours staring at darkness and spots for nothing, but it pays off. What I'm showing on the surface and how I'm showing, the way I'm showing the UFOs, is nothing different than what the military, FBI, CIA, anyone who's ever shown UFO photos or unclassified, declassified UFO photos, we see lights, right? Specks of lights, clouds, mists. It's the real thing. That's what I'm finding. And they're up on the surface of the moon. And you know what? They're probably there by the thousands. They're really small and hard to see. And the world is just beginning to understand that. So here we are again, going to see another recent finding, a UFO flying over top of Clavius crater, right over Portal. I think it's Porter. one of the craters on top of Clavius crater, one of the craterlets. It's incredible. They are all over the surface of the moon. The proof, I've been showing it. This summer I caught over 40, 50 UFOs. No jokes. This is pretty incredible. All over various different craters, common craters. Plato crater, Copernicus crater, Archimedes crater, Cassini crater. It's fascinating. They're just all there. Now check this out. There it is. It's going over the darkness, and watch it come out. That same rectangular bar, like dark rectangular bar, and then you have a light rectangular bar, and then you have a light in front. These are crafts. They're going over top of Clavius crater and common craters that we're seeing. So I don't know if you've noticed, but we're pressed up pretty close to the surface, and we are actually crossing over Clavius crater really slow. Now, if it was oscillating and I was at full speed, regular speed, right, you know, you would never have seen that. You maybe would have seen a flash, but you wouldn't have seen that bloody UFO that I just showed you over Clavius crater. Now listen, somebody's driving these objects. I mean, why am I saying objects? Well, these really do look like crafts, you know? And some of them, you see them so far away that you can't really depict the shape, which is, hello, everyone in the world has shown it this way. Look at these going by. So we have UFOs of various types of UFOs on the surface of the moon. That's pretty incredible. We have these dark cloud-like objects, mists, white mists, lit objects. We have craft-looking objects that have lights that light up, like we just saw in front of, over top of Clavius crater, just a couple of moments before. That is the fourth or fifth time, at least, that I've seen that type of craft. So that is a definite type of craft on the surface, that one that was over Clavius crater. This one too, right over Archimedes crater. The flashing lights on the surface is what's most exceptional. This should get around the world. Everyone has to know this. The moon is probably even inhabited, guys. Watch carefully. UFOs on the bottom. A fleet of something going by to the right, as this UFO is going up to the top left. The bottom UFOs, watch them cross over to the right. They're going to encounter lights on the surface in a series. There they are. Again, lights appearing on the surface, different shapes and form. This is all proof. Now, I sure as hell ain't going to show that just once. We're going to see that again. There they are. UFOs coming across from bottom, going left to right. Big UFO under cloud cover going top left, that you can see there, with lights happening all around it, by the way. And look to the right, there they are, appearing, those lights on the surface under the haze. If it wouldn't be for the haze, we would see the structuring. Who would have known that the surface of the moon had that many types of anomalies, UFOs, maybe even biological creatures? Pretty interesting how this one is moving around, right? And look inside of it. You know, we see objects coming apart, going together, coming apart, going together. It can be compared to many things here on Earth, right? Like looking overhead, it makes you wonder that, hey, it even looks like a flock of birds. You have a UFO video that you own the copyrights to, you want to have seen on this channel, please send it to Bruce Schwartz, 75acommercial@gmail.com. Leave a short description and, of course, your name.